We spent your savings on someone better. My dad said it without blinking. I just said, better than me? I'd been saving since I was 14. Every birthday check from grandparents, every summer job at the hardware store, every late shift at the diner where my shoes stuck to the floors. By 22, I had $18,000 sitting in an account my dad helped me open when I turned 18. He'd insisted on being a co-signer. Just in case something happens, he'd said, I can help you if there's an emergency. I trusted him. Last month, I finally found an apartment. Nothing fancy. A studio above a laundromat that smelled like fabric softener. But it was mine. First place of my own. I logged into my account to transfer the security deposit. Account balance, $340. I stared at my phone screen in the Target parking lot for 20 minutes. There had to be a mistake. I called the bank. No sir, no error. Large withdrawals were made over the past 8 months, all authorized by the co-signer on the account. My hands were shaking when I drove to my parents' house. My dad was in the garage, polishing his golf clubs, the new $800 set he'd bought in March, right around when my first withdrawal happened. Dad, my savings account is empty. He didn't even look up, just kept running that cloth over the metal. We used it for your sister's wedding. She needed it more than you. I felt like I'd been punched. That was my money. I worked 6 years for that. You weren't doing anything with it, just sitting there. Sitting there? Dad, that was for my apartment. That was for my future. He finally turned around, and his face had that look. The one he'd give me when I asked why my sister got a car for her 16th birthday, and I got a bus pass. Your sister's happiness is more important than you sitting on cash you weren't even using. We're family. We help each other. Help each other? When did anyone help me? We gave you a roof over your head for 22 years. That's help. My mom appeared in the doorway. I didn't even hear her car pull up. She was holding a FedEx envelope. Oh good, you're both here. She smiled like nothing was wrong, like my entire world wasn't collapsing. This came for you, honey. She handed me the envelope. It was addressed to me, sent from my grandmother's address 2 states away. Inside was a check. I had to read the number 3 times. $23,000. There was a note folded underneath, written in my grandmother's perfect cursive handwriting. Sweetheart, your father borrowed against your account to pay for your sister's wedding, using his access as co-signer. He withdrew $1,700 over 8 months. I found out last week when your mother accidentally mentioned it during our phone call. Thinking I knew, I called the bank immediately. This check represents your original savings plus 5 years of interest he owes you at 6% annual rate. I've also had you removed from that compromised account and opened a new one in your name only. The details are in the enclosed paperwork. Your grandfather and I always knew you were the one who worked for everything while your sister was handed everything. We set aside money specifically for you. This is part of that fund. Your father doesn't get to decide your worth. Grandma, I looked up from the letter. My dad's face had gone from confident to completely white. He'd clearly seen the check amount. Where did he started. She knew, I said, my voice steadier than I expected. Grandma knew exactly what you did. My mom's smile had vanished. Honey, your grandmother doesn't understand how expensive weddings are. We were going to pay you back. When? When were you going to tell me you stole from me? We didn't steal. We borrowed. We're family. I held up a check. No, family doesn't do this. Family doesn't watch me work 60-hour weeks and then drain my account while I'm sleeping. My dad's jaw clenched. Your sister needed that wedding. She married a doctor. That's an investment in this family's future. And what am I? What was I supposed to be? The silence was thick. Better than me, huh? I said quietly, folding the check carefully. Grandma doesn't seem to think so. She thinks I'm worth $23,000 plus interest. What do you think I'm worth, Dad? He didn't answer. I walked out of that garage holding that check like it was made of gold. 2 weeks later, I signed the lease on my apartment. Paid 6 months up front with money left over. I texted my dad a picture of my
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.